Sometimes we go through things and we might think, how am I going to deal with this situation? How am I going to get through this situation? I know nothing at all. I'm going to a whole nother place all by myself. How am I going to get through such a situation on my own? Anything could happen to me. You got the stuff going on in Ghana and Gambia. You got all kinds of craziness going on right now. And it could make us think to ourselves, like, what am I going to do? I could get scammed. I could get entangled with the wrong person. But I am here to tell you that this is why we need the Most High in our lives. And I am so grateful that I have him in mind. Because before the enemy can do anything, he always exposes what he's up to. The Most High always exposes what the enemy is trying to do before he can even do it real good. It's crazy. Like, I was about to put myself in a situation that I do not want to be in, and the Most High delivered me from that situation before it could get out of hand. I had a bad feeling in my spirit about something concerning the situation, and then he gave me a dream from my sister in Yeshua. She had a dream. And then I further investigated the situation to confirm. And it's like, boom, boom, boom. There it is. All, you know, the Most High speaks once. He spoke in my spirit. The Bible says, yes, twice. Yet man perceives it not. And I am grateful that I perceived it. He spoke to me in my spirit. Then he spoke in a dream from my sister in Yeshua. And that tells me right then and there, bam, twice he spoke. Twice he spoke, okay? If you don't take it from there, then I don't know what's wrong with you. And I kept having it in my spirit to investigate the situation a little further in another way. But I kept thinking, is it wrong for me to do this? I don't want to, you know, do something wrong. I don't know if I should do that. Should I just leave it alone? You know, sometimes people think, you know, oh, you're paranoid, you this. You're judging. We have to judge a situation whether or not it's a good one for us to go into or not. Wow. I just want to say, though, my thing is that the Most High is with us wherever we go. Even before you step foot on African soil, he can protect you from the snare of the fowler. The enemy was unable to enter my situation, even though he tried to attach himself to me. Praise the Most High. He tried to attach himself to me, and he was not allowed to do that. He showed me before he could do it. Crazy. Crazy. Just like my dream. The dream I had where the Most High showed me that the police were running up to me, and they were not running up to me to do something bad. They were running up to me to protect me from the lion and the gorilla that I couldn't see were about to kill me. They were about to kill me, and I didn't see it. I didn't know it. And he took care of the situation. Wow. And I just had to get on here and share with you guys that we have nothing to fear. He is with us, honey. He is with us. Recently, you know, one of my children was going through something, and, you know, my child says, well, you know, I don't have anyone. And I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. The Most High put it in my spirit to say, yes, you do. Look at the time he delivered you from this and this and this and this. Look at the time he saved you from that and that and that. And I was not even there. I was unable to help. As a mother, I was unable to help these times. And sometimes you be like, well, why did the Most High let this happen where my child is going through this and I'm over there? Wow. Why? Because he was increasing the child's faith. He was showing the child that he was with them. And all they got to do is go back in their mind and remember all the times that he was with them. Because he certainly has been over and over again. He is good and worthy to be praised. We got to be careful. People can be in our faces and be jealous of us and everything. We have to be careful. Like, seriously. Like, let the Most High direct you, because he knows better than you. He knows better than you. We have to have him. Your ancestors ain't going to tell you this now. Your ancestors going to let you attach yourselves to these goons out here. Your ancestors is going to let you attach yourself to these no good people out here. These people who ain't following the Most High. These people who ain't but 2 steps from worshiping the devil going to be attached to you if you talk to your ancestors. I'm telling you. You need the Most High. This is why you need the Most High. This is why you need the Most High, a.k.a. Yah, a.k.a. God, as y'all call him, Elohim. This is why you need him. Because as we have our relationship with him, he is constantly watching over, protecting, and keeping us from dangers that we may not see. We may not see that. He knows everything. He can see everything. And we need something like that in our lives. We need a 24/7 security guard. And that's what we have. Because he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Hallelujah. I am so grateful to the Most High. Y'all don't know. I'm grateful. I'm grateful and I'm thankful and I'm truly blessed. So, put your trust in him. Let him lead you and guide you. He has a plan for you. Move forward without fear. As long as you stay in prayer, he's going to show you the traps that the enemy has set for you. He's going to allow you to divert. Hallelujah. To pivot. To shake the devil like they do in the basketball game. Shake that devil. And go around those landmines that he has for you. And you're going to see those same enemies who tried to hurt you fall into the pit that they dug for you themselves. Hallelujah. Just trust him. He'll do it. So, ooh, look at these devils in these costumes. Ooh, this stuff creeps me out. But anyway, Halloween is evil and wicked in America right now, honey. So, my thing is, oh, the Most High is so good. He's so good. I can't even get it out, peeps. So, what it is I am dripping because this is something that I learned the hard way in life. Because when it comes to getting something done, you know, anything new relationship, anything, I'm in, you know. I have learned that when something or someone is trying to rush you into something, something's wrong. That's what I learned along the way. Hallelujah. So it's something that I tell my children. My children say, oh, this person wants me to hurry up and make a decision about something right now. Bad news. Bad news bears. This person wants me to do this thing right now. They're rushing me. Like, I got to do it now. Hurry up. Come on. Because a lot of times people know that if you have an opportunity to think about a situation, you're going to figure out what they're up to. Your answer is going to be no. But they're not going to accomplish whatever their evil mission and plan is if you wait. And with that being said, people, I have been privy and blessed to be a part of this class. Somebody almost hit somebody. I have been privy to be a part of this class. I have been blessed to be a part of a class. And therefore, I've been privy to some special information. And I'm not sure where I should teach it, but I may have this whole series taught separately on this channel. When I do the first video, I'm going to see how it does. But what it is that I believe that this is something good and biblical to teach people, because it's not only good for relationships, but it's good for us as human beings to understand. You need to learn how to wait. We need to have patience enough to sit and lay wait like the devil does. The devil lays wait on us all the time, waiting for us to drop our guard so he can do some nonsense. And we need to learn to have patience and wait as well, so that we can see the devil for who he is. For Satan comes as an angel of light. He never comes showing us who he is. It always looks like something super good, something wonderful and special. And you know what? It almost never is. 99.9% of the time. If it's too good to be true, then it probably is. That saying, I believe they stole from the scripture that says Satan comes as an angel of light. When Satan comes happy and kind and special and loving and perfect and wonderful, be weary of that. Now, here's the end of my video. If someone, I was given this prophecy from someone telling me not to rely on other people. The prophecy said, don't do that. If someone speaks that they're going to do something for you, to ignore it and rely on yourself and the Most High. It said that if somebody was going to do something, they're going to do it. That's it. That was the gist of the sentence that was written within that prophecy. And I was a little puzzled, but I was shocked because I only had one person say something to me about wanting to help me out with my journey, right? And actually, they didn't say they wanted to help me out with my journey, but I was told that the Most High told them to do it. But so it was puzzling because I'm like, that can't be that person. Okay. Long story short, guys, don't ever rely on somebody to help you. Always make sure your bases are covered and you have your own. But if you do need help, do it the way the Most High tells you. Here's part two of what I'm going to tell y'all. The Most High put it in my spirit to put some things out, some links for donation. And let me tell you, what happened is I received two donations already, one for $25 and one for $15. And guess what? The people just donated it without asking me anything, talking to me about anything. That's it. That's the way a donation is supposed to work. Okay? A donation is a donation. If you're doing the Most High's work, you're giving to the Most High. You're giving to his purposes and cause. And that's why these people were able to anonymously donate without any strings attached. Okay? We have to be careful. I tell you what, my grandmother, as I was growing up, my grandmother went through some things. Some people helped her, and then she got talked about poorly in the neighborhood. And I never forgot that. So it makes me very leery about people doing anything for me, because people can be a trip. So what we have to do is make sure that this situation is from the Most High. If somebody tells you something came from the Most High, you'll see. Just wait. Don't say anything. Say, oh, that's nice of you, and move on. And continue to do what you were doing, right? But I'm so excited because the Most High is protecting us, and we're not even across the water yet. So I can only imagine. I'm excited. I can't wait to get home. But anyway, thank y'all for listening once again. Y'all be blessed.